Hi everyone, welcome to your February 2024 monthly reading. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's a rainy, gloomy day, so I'm comfy and cozy, but I kind of like it. It's like very nice and relaxing, kind of like a vibe. So hopefully you'll get comfy and cozy with me as we get into your reading. So I did already post your February astrology breakdown of what's going on in the sky separately before this. If you want to look into that, that'll be available right before this video, okay? And then the second half I'll break down obviously in the February mid-monthly. So make sure to listen for your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, because all in combination could make better sense, or one or the other could resonate more, just depends. But I like to kind of listen to all of them if possible. And of course, this is general. It may not resonate with every single person, and that's totally fine. That's totally okay. It happens. Just take what fits. Oops, oh my gosh, whoa. Karate chopping the cards out here. Just take what fits and leave the rest out. And I always encourage you to just listen with an open mind, open heart. Whatever is meant for you, whatever you're supposed to hear, you will hear and you will receive it, and you'll know that it's for you, okay? We're going to start with Aquarius since we're in Aquarius season, so happy birthday, my aqua babies. And then ending off with Capricorn, and all the zodiac signs, all the timestamps will always be listed below as usual. So you just click there, find your sign, and then I know maybe if I forget, you know, sometimes some people are new and don't know maybe your whole natal chart, but you can look it up online for free on different websites like Cafe Astrology or something, or Astro Theme, and you just need your name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth, that stuff, and you'll know. It'll tell you your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and all that stuff, so you won't be clueless and you'll understand what I'm saying when I mention it. Okay, so we're gonna go over your positive affirmation, message from the universe, animal spirit message, your crystal, your general message overview, love message, what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, and then your angel advice at the end. And what else? Yeah, if you want to follow me on my social media accounts, everything's always linked below. You can check out my poetry book, that is also linked below, available on Amazon. And what else? I am starting to post more on that other playlist that I created that I mentioned to you guys last time. Helpful, I think it's called Helpful Timeless Knowledge. Sorry, baby crying in the background. He's a lot more vocal these days, and sometimes it's really hard to like keep him quiet all the time. So bear with me, guys. I appreciate you just hanging in there. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, you can follow me on all the social media accounts if you want, and my second YouTube channel. Everything's always linked below, okay? And I think that's all. I feel like I had something else to say, but I don't know. All right, let's just get started, guys. Okay, so let's start with Aquarius. All right, hi, my Aquarians, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. How are you guys? Happy birthday. Let me know in the comments if it's your birthday right now, or it's coming up, or maybe you already had your birthday at the end of January. That's okay, you can still celebrate this month. Who cares, okay? Happy birthday. Let me know in the comments what you're doing, or if you did something fun. And if no one wished you a happy birthday, I'm wishing you a happy birthday. Sending you lots of love, peace, abundance, everything you need. All right, so your first affirmation is I am creative. I am creative, yes. Please practice saying this out loud if you can 3 times in the mornings you wake up, at night before you go to bed, or maybe if you're just feeling a little bit low, maybe having like writer's block, or feel uninspired, or feel like, you know, just, you know, we have those moments where just like blah, like we don't feel like doing anything, or we feel like we're losing our fire, losing our touch. Just practice saying this, nope, I am creative. And maybe if you need a little inspiration, you can go outside, listen to some music, or sometimes you just need some silence, you know, a little reset to kind of get you to ground zero again, and like have a little start from like nothing, because sometimes we're like overstimulated or doing too much, and so it can block us from our true like creativity. All right, Then as your second affirmation, it's coming from card number 29. So 29, or maybe the number 11, could mean something to you or be significant. Maybe your life path 11. And it says, I value myself in the highest regard and it shows. Yes, I like that. I value myself to the highest regard and it shows. Yes, please practice saying this, because maybe sometimes, you know, we do things, or you may not treat yourself the best, or not put yourself first, or treat yourself in the highest regard as you would want to or as you should. So practice saying that, and you know, if you treat yourself good, others will see that and will hopefully treat you with that same respect and love. All right, and then as your message from the universe, you guys got new beginnings. New beginnings. You're starting a new life. You've put in all the work to heal, and now it's time to move forward. You are on the right path. Lovely. So there are new beginnings for you guys. Maybe right now you're going through it, or it's about to start, and I think it's going to be very exciting and probably something that you've been waiting for, or is going to take you to where you need to be in the end. And maybe it feels a little scary or uncomfortable, but just know this is confirmation you're on the right path. Okay. All right. So your animal spirit message is coming from card number 31. So 31 or the number 4 could also maybe mean something to you. And it's the groundhog spirit. And isn't February, right? Like Groundhog Day or something like that. I don't know. And it says time to let go. Time to let go. So however that applies to you, the groundhog is telling you, let go. Let go. Let it go, sis. Let it go. Or dude. Maybe there's something you're holding on to, or something that you seem to have trouble with releasing, shedding, and now it's just that confirmation, like, okay, you know what, it served its purpose, or it's time, that chapter's closed, I gotta go, I gotta move forward. Your crystal is kyanite, and it's associated with your throat chakra. And speaking of throat chakra, I'm gonna post probably sometime later or the following week my finding your voice mantra, which is good for finding, like, getting confident in your communication, speaking, and stuff like that. So I will share that in the coming weeks, or maybe sometime next week. So be on the lookout for that. So it's associated with the throat chakra, encourages mental stamina and communication, can help support the throat, muscles, and brain, is known for bringing calmness and tranquility, great for balancing yin and yang energies, excellent for helping one through recovery of addictions and negative thought patterns. And an affirmation associated with kyanite is, I easily receive communication that is best for my highest self. I easily receive communication that is best for my highest self. So kyanite might be a great crystal for you guys to check out, or maybe look into in February. All right. So my beautiful Aquarians, what is going on with you guys generally speaking? Okay, so I see some of you may have Aries maybe somewhere in your chart, or you could be dealing maybe with an Aries, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, or just the energy in general. So I feel like you're kind of going back and forth in how or which way to assert yourself more, command more respect, become maybe more of a leader, of a protector, or take charge in some way. And maybe you're trying, this is in regards to maybe a job, work, your passions, relationship, health, whatever the case is. You may be you're trying out two things, or you're trying out two options, or you're trying to figure out which way is the best way, or which makes more sense, what's more practical, what's more logical. How can I become this version of myself that I see myself being, but I'm not there yet? And you're trying to take more control. Maybe you're trying to have more self-discipline, or become more responsible, be more consistent, show up, and not make excuses. I feel like you're wanting to be more motivated. You want to have this like fire, this motivation, this like Aries-like energy possibly. Or you could also maybe be dealing with someone who maybe at times is kind of in and out, or like they are very assertive and to the point and express themselves, but maybe sometimes their actions could throw you off. Like, yeah, they may be super direct and stuff, but then their actions may sometimes not align all the time. Okay, and that sometimes could maybe confuse you. I do also see that some of you maybe have like this back and forth kind of connection or relationship, maybe with like a father figure or stepfather, grandfather, uncle, or maybe like a boss, someone who, you know, you have to kind of like respect or has a higher up position than you possibly. And like maybe sometimes they treat you good, sometimes they don't. You kind of like have to like flow with it or like adapt in some way. But I think this is probably mainly about you asserting yourself, getting more in control of your passions and moving forward and being consistent and knowing what you stand on, like standing on what your truth, standing on your boundaries, and feeling like you're capable to live up to this role. Okay, so maybe some of you have been going back, like maybe you are getting an offer for a position that requires maybe more responsibility, maybe it pays more, right? But you're also gonna have to maybe have to work a little harder. You may have more responsibilities and you're like, should I take this? Should I not? Like, I kind of want to, but then I kind of don't, or like, I don't know. It's like you're unsure still. You're still trying to feel it out. You're still trying to figure out like if it's gonna work, or like and maybe it's like you're trying to do it all and you're trying to be this person, but sometimes you still have some doubts possibly, or it's still in like the testing phase and you're just waiting until you feel like it's the right moment or it just makes sense. So I feel like here that you're becoming more empowered, you're finding your flame, your fire, your leadership, and it's just about you kind of like trying different things. And you may not get there right away, but I think you're gonna figure it out just by bringing it down to not having too many options, just kind of picking one eventually. Okay, it's okay right now. Maybe you're still like in limbo and trying to figure it out. It's like if you're trying to choose between two jobs, you don't want to like keep bouncing back and forth forever. Eventually you have to pick one, but just weigh out your pros and cons and you'll get there. Okay, but don't feel too bad if like you can't do it all, right? I think I said this in the Virgo weekly message. You know, sometimes all we can do is like do our best, and sometimes our best is maybe not exactly what we thought, but in that moment you're doing the best you can. Okay, so I do feel like eventually you will get here and you will become this leader, this protector, and feel more confident in yourself. Okay, so I feel like you're building confidence. You're trying to feel like you can do this and you're capable, and you can. Okay, you can. And I think right now, this month, it's for you, it's more about like not thinking as much, because you already do that as an air sign, right? As an Aquarius, you already do that on a day-to-day basis every year, all day. But this month in particular for you, it's about your actions. Show up with your actions. Don't think too much about it. Just show up, just do it. And the more you do it, the easier it will be, and you won't even have to think about it too much. Okay, so focus more on your actions and not your mind, not your head. All right, then as your love message, you guys got, or it's coming from card number 38. So 38, or again, the number 11 may ring a bell or be significant when it comes to your love or relationships. And it says forgiveness. Forgiveness. All right, so maybe someone here needs to forgive, needs to let go, either you, someone else, both. Forgiveness, okay? I know it's not something we always want to hear, but sometimes forgiving doesn't mean like, oh, I'm just gonna like accept someone's BS and nonsense and, you know, be back with them. Sometimes it just means I don't want to hold on to any hatred. I just want to like move on, you know? All right, and then what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I miss you regardless of how things seem. I miss you regardless of how things seem. All right, so there you go, Aquarius. Whoever this person is, I'm guessing they're in the past, or you haven't seen them, or maybe you guys separated, or whatever the case is. They miss you regardless of how things seem. So I'm guessing that maybe there's some messiness, or you're not maybe on talking terms. As your angel advice, you guys got have confidence. Have confidence. Beautiful. And I think we kind of got that in your last weekly reading. Something about like you're building confidence. So moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will bestow your courage and faith, however you say that. So have confidence in yourself, Aquarius. I know it's easier said than done. It's not easy, and we always have things working against us, people, places, things, having their opinions and trying to put us down. But I think you really just have to be your own cheerleader, boost yourself up, and the more you take actions that you're proud of, the more confidence you will build. And if you can prove to yourself, nope, I can be consistent, I can show up, I can do this, that is going to really help build confidence in yourself. Okay? All right, so my dear Aquarians, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and I'm wishing you happy birthday. All right, take care. All right, so now let's move on to Pisces. All right, hi Pisces, how are you? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Okay, so Pisces, your first affirmation is I am light energy. I am light energy. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am light energy. Everywhere I go, I light up the room and I light up other people, because that's who I am and that's my duty. That's what I do. I make people smile, I make people better, and I leave them better than how they came. All right, your second affirmation is coming from card number 18. So 18 or the number 9 could be significant for you. And it says, I release my grip on the things I cannot control. I release my grip on the things that I cannot control. Yes, this is a good one to practice, right? Because a lot of times we're trying to like control everything that we basically can't. And then we just stress ourselves out more than we need to. So focus on the things you can, you do have some control over, but the stuff that you don't, just don't even sweat it. Save yourself that stress, okay? And by the way, happy birthday to all my February Pisces. I know some of you may be February babies. I'm a March baby, so happy birthday. Let me know if you guys have your birthday in February or at the end of February. All right, this is actually my dog's birthday this month too, but she's an Aquarius. All right, so your message from the universe is no worries. No worries. Hakuna Matata. Worrying is wasted energy. You have nothing to worry about. Take a deep breath and know that everything is taken care of. You are in good hands. No worries. I know maybe it sounds cliche, but try not to worry too much, especially because like sometimes worrying just kind of makes us waste time on things that maybe will never happen or don't happen. Your animal spirit message is coming from the Canary spirit, and it's card number 12. So 12 or the number 3 could also be significant for you. And it says, sing your own song. Sing your own song. La 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 la. So maybe some of you are singers or songwriters, or you do music, art, poetry, whatever the case is. I think this is the universe confirming to you to share it, sing, express it, put yourself out there, or even if you're not, but share your voice, okay? Like speak up, say what's on your mind. Don't stay quiet or hidden and keep yourself away, because maybe you have something special to show to the world, and it would be really amazing if you just had the confidence to like express it and share it. So sing your song. We actually just bought some bird seeds because we always get a bunch of birds and like blue jays, cardinals, because cardinals are like the state bird here in Indiana. And I didn't know that before, but they're everywhere all the time. And we see woodpeckers, a lot of different birds. So we're like, you know what, let's get some bird seeds. And they haven't came yet, obviously, because it's been like winter, it's been really cold. But we're hoping that soon they will. All right, so your crystal is Lemurian, and it's associated with the crown chakra. It improves the quality of life, is an incredibly healing stone for the physical body after surgery or trauma, helps those who struggle with PTSD, reduces pain, and boosts immune system. And an affirmation associated with Lemurian is, I am connected to a divine source of information. I am connected to a divine source of information. So Lemurian could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in February. All right, so my dear Pisces, what's going on with you guys, generally speaking, for February? Okay, So some of you may have Libra somewhere in your chart. Like myself, I'm a Libra rising, or maybe you're dealing with a Libra, someone rising in or Venus, or just the energy in general, okay? 6 is also repeated twice for you guys, so I feel like this is a time of like balance, of paying attention to the right people, places, things, having more harmony, equilibrium in your life, and also maybe getting things in order, organizing, having better habits, routines, schedules, stuff like that. This could also be a time or when you're kind of really bringing more balance and order into yourself and your life and your environment. But this could also be a time when you're connecting with or are already with like a soulmate, okay? All right, so what's going on, generally speaking, in February for you guys? It looks like you're moving towards and advancing forward into finding a solution to a problem. So if you had some kind of, if you were going through maybe some fights, arguments, pettiness, petty situations, or were having a hard time communicating or getting your point across with, you know, a person or people, whatever the case is, or maybe you were having some issues you couldn't get over, or maybe you were feeling sick or not feeling well, you're resolving those problems now and you're moving forward, you're advancing forward. You may have to like take a trip somewhere or go maybe out of town to have like a little reset or find something or communicate with someone. Maybe you're going to visit someone to talk and like, you know, kind of clear things up. But I do feel like you're resolving some problems, whether it was with like work, a relationship, health, whatever the case is. I feel like more so it could be like with health, your mental health, or like a relationship. So you're advancing forward, you're finding more peace and harmony, and maybe finding a way to speak in a loving way that both you can be heard and someone else can be heard and both be understood. And I feel like here there's going to be equal reciprocation of giving and receiving. So now it's like there was something maybe unbalanced before, and now you're bringing back that order and balance. And I do also see here like your health could be improving if you're having health issues or feeling off. I do see that you're going to be maybe taking better care of yourself, eating the right things, or at least improving it, doing the best that you can. I do see a lot of generosity, so maybe you're being very generous with others, or could be receiving generous assistance, help, or something from someone else, okay? And I think also like whatever you put out, you're going to be receiving this month, especially like you're going to notice like if you helped someone with something, like maybe someone else is going to help you with that same thing, or in like a different way. And I feel like there's no like extreme extremities going on for you this month. It's all about like balance, all about doing things in moderation, not going too far, too high, too low, but keeping things kind of like neutral, okay? What else? I would say like food, your mental health, and how you speak to yourself, how you speak to others, and also your lifestyle, like your food, your exercise, stuff like that, is maybe an area of focus for you, and trying to make things more build like some kind of habit routine for yourself. And I will say that this is actually something that I'm doing as well, that I just started. And I'm a Pisces, obviously, if you didn't know. So I stopped drinking coffee as of like last week, just because I felt like it was the right time. And if you know me, I never liked coffee before, but I started drinking it because I was like so tired. And when you have a newborn and a baby, you're kind of like on survival mode. And so I really felt like I needed it. But now I'm off of it again because I don't like how it makes me feel. And I want to have like I want my energy levels to be the same throughout the day. So I'm not drinking coffee. I let go of that. And I'm fasting once a week, usually Mondays. So only water with a little lemon and Celtic salt in it. And then like in the spring or summer, I'm going to do like a 7-day juice cleanse or something like that, which I did like a few years ago, but I didn't do last year because I was pregnant. And then I'm going to be obviously like walking and stuff more every day as it gets a little warmer, and working out like 3 to 4 times a week when possible, when baby's sleeping or something, or maybe I can play with him. But anyways, just giving you an example that like you may be trying to have a better lifestyle or make better choices when it comes to your health, mental health, all that stuff, okay? All right, and then as your love message, you guys got the wild card, and it's coming from card number 5. So 5 could be significant or mean something to you when it comes to your love life, and it says, oh, wild card. Okay, so this could be anything really, but seems like there's going to be a wild card that comes up or that happens in your love life. So take that how it resonates. And what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is you inspire me. You inspire me. Yes. Okay, so whoever this person is, whether they're in your life right now or they're not, you inspire them in some way, shape, or form. Maybe they're thinking this, feeling this, or will actually say that to you. All right, maybe you're their muse. Okay, so as your angel advice now, you guys got the heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Heart chakra. So tune into your heart chakra, your heart space. Be open to give and receive love. Love yourself. And if you are doing something right now that maybe takes a little bit of effort and maybe it's not really easy, but you know in the end it's going to be best for you, just keep that in mind. Like, I am doing this to practice self-love because I know in the end this is what's good for me. All right, so open your heart. All right, so Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and happy birthday. Can't wait for our season at the end of the month. All right, so now let's move on to Aries. All right, hi Aries, how are you? Hope you guys are doing amazing. All right, so Aries, your first affirmation is I am manifesting. I am manifesting. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am manifesting the life of my dreams. I'm manifesting good health. I'm manifesting peace, abundance, love, confidence, whatever the case is, inspiration. I'm manifesting. Your second affirmation is coming from card number uno, and it says, I nourish my mind, my body, and my spirit daily. Beautiful. I nourish my mind, my body, and my spirit on the daily. Nice. So practice saying that as well. Your message from the universe is about forgiveness. It's not always easy to forgive, but it is beneficial. Allow yourself to heal and release negative patterns. Forgiveness brings you peace. All right, so maybe some of you need to forgive someone or forgive yourself. And, you know, forgiveness doesn't mean you have to like accept someone's BS and nonsense and open your arms to them. Sometimes it just means you got to forgive them from a distance, and you don't have to talk to them ever again, but release that like heavy emotion or hatred or animosity, whatever the case is, and just like move on for your own peace, you know, and not hold on to any grudge, resentment, and stuff like that, because it does weigh down on our spirit. All right. Your animal spirit message is coming from card number 23. So 23 or the number 5 could mean something to you, and it's the eagle. The eagle spirit, and the eagle spirit's here to remind you that spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. So maybe if you see an eagle, that could be confirmation for you that like you're protected and spirit has your back, God, your angels, whatever you believe in, and nothing can destroy you, nothing can hurt you without your permission. You're gonna be okay. All right. All right. Your crystal is coming from amethyst, and it's associated with the third eye and crown chakra. It reduces stress and anxiety. It's called the all healer of people, animals, and plants. It reduces migraines and headaches, reduces addiction and OCD. And an affirmation associated with amethyst is I am calm, peaceful, and relaxed throughout my mind, body, and soul. I am calm, peaceful, and relaxed throughout my mind, body, and soul. So amethyst could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in the month of February. All right, so my beautiful Aries, what's going on with you guys this month? Okay, so I feel like here that your connection with someone, or your relationship or your love, your chemistry with someone possibly is growing, is expanding, or you're connecting. And I do also see that you're getting closer to finding your soulmate if you're single, or if you're not with someone, like you're getting closer to finding that person. Because as you show up in the world and you express your true authentic self and you're putting yourself out there, you're getting closer and closer to that person finding you, you guys bumping into each other, your paths crossing and meeting, okay? I do also see that you could be reuniting with someone, possibly like a friend, family member, or romantic partner from the past. This could be an ex or someone you used to know, or some from your childhood. So you could be reuniting or getting back together with someone possibly, but this could also be that you're getting closer to finding your soulmate, someone new, okay? I do also see here that you're like maybe reconnecting with yourself. There's a lot of feelings, a lot of passion here, and you're thinking a lot about how you can grow. You're thinking a lot about how you can go to the next level, how you can, you know, communicate maybe in a way that's loving, that's sweet, that other people can see and receive that and actually understand you and see past maybe, you know, maybe certain ways that you do communicate that sometimes people can take the wrong way. So your love for someone, for yourself, for others is growing. You're getting closer to finding maybe your soulmate, or you could be reuniting, reconnecting with someone from the past, or just seeing an old friend, family member, whatever the case is. Doesn't always have to be love, but it could be love, okay? What else here? I feel like you're paying more attention to your feelings and trying to understand. By understanding your feelings, it's gonna be easier for you to better understand someone else's feelings and how they feel. You could also be like maybe remembering or wanting to reconnect from someone from the past, or missing them, and missing those memories or things that you did possibly. But I just feel like you're growing in strength and trying to think about things differently and see things, see like the bigger picture. But I feel like this is a month of like feelings and emotions, but not in like a bad way. I don't see it as like a negative thing. Although maybe it can be, because maybe you could be, if you're not with this person, you're like thinking about them and maybe you miss them, or you want to reconnect with them if they're someone from the past. Oh, and that is your love message. It's coming from card number 26. So 26 or the number 8 could be significant for you. And it says separation. All right, so maybe that makes sense. So maybe you are separated from someone, or you haven't seen this person, or you're not together, or you haven't been in a relationship for a while possibly. So you're not with someone, or you guys maybe are not speaking terms, or whatever the case is. There's been some kind of like separation, whether it was voluntary or not. And then what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I've thought a lot about you lately. I've thought a lot about you lately. All right, so definitely feeling this is probably someone from the past, or you guys haven't been on speaking terms like I mentioned earlier, but this person has thought about you. You've been on their mind, and that's probably why you have been thinking about them as well. So there's a good chance you guys may talk or reconnect possibly, okay? Or also, like I said, this could be someone that like you guys are both, you haven't even met yet. This is your soulmate, but you guys are both on this like separation journey. Like they've separated from someone that's not good for them. You've separated from someone's not good for you. And now you guys are both going to be so close to finding each other. Okay. All right. Now as your angel advice, you guys got law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. As you are at your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Law of attraction. So you guys probably already know what that is, since I feel like it's been already explained by like everyone and their mom. So what you put out, you attract, and the more you can embody what it is that you want to be, what it is, the kind of love that you want, the more you will attract that at some point. Maybe not right now, maybe it hasn't happened, but you just have to be in that good vibration, right? If you're always negative and nasty and complaining, guess what? You're not going to attract what you want. You're going to attract more of that low vibe energy. Okay. All right. So Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and I wish you guys all the best. All right, take care. All right, so let me get a sip of water because I'm thirsty. Okay, so now let's move on to Taurus. All right, hi Taurus, how are you? Hope you guys are doing amazing. So your first affirmation is I'm optimistic. I am optimistic. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can. The mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I'm positive, I'm optimistic. Even if everything's going wrong right now in my life, that's okay, it's fine. It's not gonna beat me down. I know better days are ahead. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna look on the bright side, okay? See the, what's the saying? Silver lining in the clouds. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 26. So 26, the number 8, could be significant for you or mean something. And it says, I give myself grace when I make mistakes and veer off my divine path. I give myself grace when I make mistakes and veer off my divine path. Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself, Taurus. Don't be too hard. I feel like that's like a very, it's like a very strong earth sign characteristic where you guys can really be super hard on yourselves. And it's just because you probably have high standards and you want something to work out really, really bad, but sometimes we don't always get our way, even if we did everything right possible. So don't be too hard on yourself. If you made a mistake or something didn't work out, sometimes that was a blessing in disguise and it's taking you on the path you need to get on, okay? Your message from the universe is about thankfulness. What are you thankful for? You may not have everything that you want, but there are always things to be grateful for. Show appreciation for all the things in your life, whether they are good or bad. Nice. So be positive, be thankful, even when everything's going wrong. Okay, I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. When things are going like your life is a mess and chaos, it can be really hard to be thankful, but there's always something you can appreciate. Having a roof over your head, having food to eat, being able to see, having your legs and arms, you know, health, lots of things. So just practice gratitude on the daily if possible. Your animal spirit message is coming from card number 6. So 6 could be significant or mean something to you as well, and it's coming from the beaver spirit. And the beaver is here to remind you to lay a solid foundation. Lay a solid foundation, the beaver says. All right, beaver, Taurus will do. Lay your solid foundation. Get to work. All right, and then as your crystal, you guys got blue lace agate. Blue lace agate or agate? Agate, something like that. It's associated with your throat chakra. It calms the mind, body, and soul. And actually, speaking of throat chakra, I'm probably going to post very soon, later this week, my Finding Your Voice mantra, which is helpful for having confidence in speaking, communicating, socializing, stuff like that. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be under my playlist of helpful, timeless knowledge. And I'll post it maybe sometime later this week, possibly. Okay, and then it's also associated with relieving sore throats, aching and swollen glands, provides acceptance of one's emotional state, reduces anxiety and tension in the body. And an affirmation associated with blue lace agate is, I'm surrounded by people who support my happiness. I'm surrounded by people who support my happiness. So please practice saying that if you can, or maybe you're trying to work on unblocking, strengthening your throat chakra. All right, so my dear Taurians, what is going on with you guys in February? Okay, so I feel like some of you here have been struggling. Maybe there's been lots of changes or unexpected changes that have been taking a toll, and you've been feeling either alone, frustrated, no support, maybe dealing with changes in finances, work, school, career, maybe having blockages, things kind of not going your way. And of course that can bring a lot of stress. I do also see like maybe feelings of abandonment, or maybe having some like childhood wounds when it comes to like a family, maybe a parent, or maybe there was like neglect, abuse, or you were raised under a one parent household and you didn't get along with the other parent, or you felt abandoned. whatever the case is, you're dealing with some changes here in your reality, and it's been hard to kind of find your happiness maybe. And you feel alone because like no one maybe understands, or you have no one to like relate to or to talk to possibly. And this could be something that has already been going on for a while, or maybe has recently happened. So there's changes here, and it feels like a lonely ride, or maybe you've been on this journey of trying to get better, trying to get your life together. But of course it's hard, and not everyone is on your side, not everyone's on your team or supporting you or rooting for you. And sometimes it can get lonely, you know, even if you're reaching towards success, and maybe you have reached success in some way. Once you get closer to success, you lose people along the way. Not everyone can support you, or not everyone's going to be happy for you, right? Which sucks, but that's kind of how it is. So you're dealing with some changes, feeling alone. But I do see here that there's an opportunity that's going to come up that's going to allow you to love, open your heart, maybe find a relationship, or find healing within a relationship, or with a parent, family member, friend, lover, whatever the case is. So I do feel like things are going to turn around. In your reality, you may be feeling like you can't really express yourself, and things are kind of like blah, and just doesn't feel great. But I do see that emotionally there's going to be something new that comes your way, that it's going to help open your heart, and it's going to bring about some kind of new beginning. So this could be a relationship, a love offer, or you loving yourself in a new way, you finding something that you love that you can kind of pour your heart into, that can inspire you and make you not think about, you know, how stressful life can be and how life kind of is as you get older. And I feel like if you were maybe single for a long time, or having relationship issues, there's a chance you could meet someone new, or you can make a new connection if you kind of just put yourself out there and you just believe. Like, don't feel like it's doom and gloom forever. Don't feel like how you feel right now is going to be your reality for infinity, for the rest of your life. No, it's just a phase. It's just a chapter right now, but it's going to end, you know. Bad times don't last, good times don't last, but that at least makes you realize not everything is permanent. Things change. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You have new love coming your way, whether it's like a relationship, a romantic relationship, you finding something that you love and connecting with, and it's going to allow you to find a new meaning, new purpose maybe in your life, or just feel less alone. Okay, so new love, maybe doesn't have to be a person, but it could be a relationship, maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so as your love message, you guys got card number 25. So 25 or the number 7 could be significant for you or mean something to you, and it says patience. Must have patience at this time. I know maybe that's not what we want to hear, but universe is saying when it comes to your love life, have some patience. Things are happening the way it should at this moment. What someone's thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I'm a better person because of you. I'm a better person because of you. Nice. So whoever this person is, I think you've changed them for the better. Even if they're not in your life anymore, you help them become a better version of them. And I think that's something that is very beautiful and you can be proud of. Okay. Your angel advice is the child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So if it's not a literal child that you have, or little brother, little sister, or someone you're babysitting, whatever the case is, maybe this is you, your own inner child that you need to nurture, that you need to talk to, that you need to heal. You know, maybe there is something that you went through or experienced in your childhood that you never fully like healed from, or you never fully kind of recovered or talked about, and it has now played out as an adult, dealing with things that you just never got a chance to maybe deal with before. So heal and nurture your inner child, if not maybe a child in your life if you have one, or your dog, your pet, whatever you consider your child. Okay. And I think it's like preserving your own innocence and not letting the world harden you, not letting the world make you nasty and like you know, low vibrational like everybody else. Okay. All right. So Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and I wish you guys all the best. All right, take care. All right, so now let's move on to Gemini. Hi Geminis, hope you guys are doing good. The gems in my eyes. Your first affirmation is I am wealthy. I am wealthy. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can. The mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am wealthy. I'm wealthy in love. I'm wealthy in health. I'm wealthy in peace. I have everything that I need. It's not always just about like material and money, but just like being wealthy and, you know, not have to deal with nonsense, and just feeling like life, you know, you're not in lack mentality. Okay. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 3. So 3 could be significant for you. And it says, I release what no longer serves my happiness, my health, and peace of mind. I release what no longer serves my happiness, health, and peace of mind. Beautiful. So you can practice saying that. Your message from the universe is about asking. Don't be afraid to ask. Have faith and believe, because nothing is out of your reach. Anything is possible. So maybe the reason you haven't gotten something or found out or have the information is because you haven't asked. And so sometimes you just have to ask and put yourself out there. And I will say that you know, angels can't really help you unless you ask them and give them permission. So if sometimes you're like confused or you're having a hard time with something, just kind of, you know, have that conversation with, you know, God, your angels, whatever you believe, and just say, you know, like, I'm really struggling right now. Can you please help me? Like, can you show me a sign? Give me confirmation. Make it very clear and obvious so that I can understand it, or help remove distractions from my life so I can make better choices. You know, like literally have that conversation and like pray or whatever, and you could say it before bed or something, and I promise like it will always help, or you will see like maybe some kind of change the next day or within the week or something. Okay, because your angels are there. You just have to ask. You have to ask for help. All right. Your animal spirit message is coming from card number 16. So 16 or the number 7 could be significant for you. And you know what's crazy? There are so many coyotes out here. Like, I've only ever seen one, but at night they are so loud, and it's like packs of them or something. They must be somewhere in the woods, and it's been raining, so I'm like, where do they sleep? Do they just dig like holes in the ground or something? I don't know, because it must be freezing. But like when there's like ambulances passing by, they go crazy. They're like, woo! I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, I was afraid they're gonna wake baby Skylar up. I think it was crazy, and I'm scared to let Nala out too late at night. All right, so anyways, the coyote spirit wants to remind you, trust in divine detours. Trust in divine detours. So if things aren't going your way exactly, or maybe the plan is a little off, the timing is a little off, just trust in it, go with it. Don't be too fixed on something having to be this way, because sometimes the universe, God, your angels, they have a different path for you, and we just gotta like go with it, adapt, be flexible. But you guys as a mutable sign, I feel like you are very adaptable, and you can kind of, you know, go with it. So trust in divine detours. Your crystal is rhodochrosite, and it's associated with your heart chakra, promotes courage, memory, passion, and sex, great for self-love, encourages healthy spleen, heart, kidneys, and circulation, aids in the healthy development of babies. And an affirmation associated with rhodochrosite is, I am perfectly capable of loving myself unconditionally. I am perfectly capable of loving myself unconditionally. So rhodochrosite could be a great crystal for you to check out or look into in February. All right. So Geminis, what's going on with you guys, generally speaking, in February? Okay, Geminis, so I think this is kind of going hand in hand with what we saw earlier about like asking and having to like speak up. Now it's making sense here, because I feel like there's something you need to say, or you have to express or share an idea or ask a question. but you're not doing it, or you're not saying what you really mean. You're not saying how you really feel. And so people, maybe you're having an argument, or maybe you're not getting along with someone, or someone's giving you a hard time, or they're like bullying you or being mean to you, but it's like you're afraid to speak up, or you're not saying how you really feel, and so they keep hurting you. You just keep taking it, hoping that they'll stop or that it'll go away. And you think just by being quiet, being passive, like, you know, maybe it'll just stop naturally. No, you need to speak up. You need to stop being passive or stop being quiet. I think you really need to say what you want to say, even if it's hurtful, even if you think they won't like it, or they'll get mad at you or whatever, because they're just, someone else maybe is hurting you with their words, or is not understanding you, or not being considerate of your feelings, because maybe they just think it doesn't affect you, or you don't care, or whatever. But their words or their ideas, or how they're communicating with you, and maybe it's not what they say, it's like how they're saying it, is hurting you. And maybe you're not speaking up, or you're not letting them know. And it's time maybe to set some boundaries that you haven't set yet. And sometimes people will take advantage, you know, if you're too nice, if you just let things slide all the time. And I'm sure I'm guilty of that too as well. So I definitely get it. I understand you don't want to step on other people's toes and stuff. But sometimes people will just go overboard, or do things that are unacceptable, because you don't speak up, or you don't call them out, or you don't stop them right in their tracks. And maybe it's hard for you to cut this person off, or you know you're supposed to maybe end this connection or relationship, or you should not even respond to them or give them any time or attention, but it's like you won't do it, or it's hard for you to do it. You need to remove something, you need to cut someone off, or you need to, like, you know, put them in their place and let them know, like, hey, this is not okay. And by you not doing it and prolonging this, you're continuing to get hurt, and this person thinks they can just get away with it, or say whatever they want, and, you know, speak their truth or whatever. And you're having a hard time expressing yourself, and giving someone else a little bit too much confidence in, or someone else thinking they can just say whatever they want and it's okay, and you should just take it. You're just their punching bag. Like, no, have some they need to have some respect. So I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication, hurtful words being exchanged. Could be with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or with anybody, obviously. But I feel like people are being mean to you, or maybe taking your kindness for weakness, but you're not speaking up. You're not sticking up for yourself. You're not cutting them off or putting them in their place, or saying, hey, you know what? I actually don't appreciate that. Like, I don't want you to speak to me in that way, or I don't like that. Or just flat out blocking them, deleting them, cutting them off, okay? So protect yourself, because sometimes people can be nasty and just say crazy things. Trust me, I know, I'm on the internet. People say crazy things, but you either have to build like thick skin, or just not let it affect you. But here I do see it is affecting you, because it could, you know, it's obviously maybe someone you connect with or whatever, but you can't let someone just do whatever they want, okay? You need to protect yourself, set boundaries, speak up, say what you want, or cut them off. Don't just wait around and let them say whatever, okay? All right, as your love message, you guys got card number 19. So 19 or the number 10 could mean something to you. And it's fate. It is written in the stars. So fate is taking place, or there's going to be maybe a fate event, fate encounter, and most likely it will happen at night, okay? Or you will dream about it, or something will just like click, maybe make sense, or you'll finally like realize something in the middle of the night. Like my baby boy, his middle name is Night, and it's anyways, never mind. Okay, so what someone's thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. All right, so whoever this person is, it's like they know you're right, but they want to figure it out on their own. And maybe you just gotta let them do that, and not like force your own thoughts or whatever. If they don't accept it, if they don't agree with you, cool, don't try to make them agree with you, or even try to argue anymore with them. Just let them be and do your own thing, and fine, you know, like if someone's so stubborn and they don't even want to understand where you're coming from, don't even waste your breath. Your angel advice is Cupid. All right, so Cupid is saying, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. Cupid. Love yourself, okay? And don't think that whoever this is like an end all be all and that you can never love again or find someone. And if someone's not treating you right, you better call them out. Call them out. Okay. All right, so Geminis, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, or maybe someone else could relate. All right, so I'll talk to you next time. So now let's move on to Cancers. All right. Hi, Cancers. Let me get a sip of water. All right, so your first affirmation is I am gifted. I am gifted. Yes, please practice saying this out loud. I'm gifted. I have many gifts and talents, and I accept my gifts. I express my gifts, and I'm so grateful for them. And I'm going to use them to the best of my ability, because we all have some special God-given gift to us. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 19. So 19 or the number 10 could be significant for you, and it says, let it go, let it flow. Let it go, let it flow. Your message from the universe is about nature. You should take the time out to be in nature and ground yourself. Connect with the earth and heal your mind, body, and soul. Spending time outdoors can help reduce anxiety and depression. Yes, I definitely agree with this. Like sometimes if I'm like overstimulated, just like overwhelmed, tired, and I just go outside, get some fresh air, go for a little walk or something, it's like a complete reset. It helps so much. So highly recommend, if you can, go outside, do whatever you have access to. Your animal spirit message is coming from the rhino spirit, and it's card number 50. So 50 or the number 5 could be significant or mean something to you. And it says, overcome any obstacle. The rhino wants you to know that you can overcome, and you will, and you are overcoming all obstacles. Okay, you got this. This reminds me of Sarah from Land Before Time. I'm just remembering that because I just recently watched that the other day. Now that I have Skylar, I feel like I'm watching a bunch of like old little like movies I used to love as a kid. But let me know if you guys like that movie, Land Before Time, Sarah. Okay, so your crystal is Bumblebee Jasper. Bumblebee Jasper. And it's associated with the sacral and solar plexus chakra. It increases physical vitality and helps fight off infections. Promotes the acceptance of change, new opportunities, and transformation. Helps to increase self-esteem and decision-making. Can enhance creativity, confidence, and honesty. An affirmation associated with Bumblebee Jasper is I easily accept and work with the changes on my journey. I easily accept and work with the changes on my journey. So Bumblebee Jasper could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in the month of February. All right. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I like this. So Cancers, what's going on with you guys in February? Some of you may have Leo somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're like a Cancer Leo cusp, or you're just dealing with the Leo energy overall, or just someone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? But this looks like a time when you're like going through this like transition of like releasing, letting go, walking away from some kind of heavy emotion, something from the past, an old relationship or wound or connection. Like you're leaving behind some like heavy stuff. You're removing the shackles, the tears, the pain, like you're leaving that behind, and moving towards finding your sunshine, finding happiness, being happy. So it's like night and day. It feels like sometime in February, it's like things are gonna feel like night and day. that you're no longer the same. You're like a different person, or you feel happier, you are smiling more, you're giggling more, you're laughing, you're taking care of yourself. Maybe your appearance is improving, you're glowing, you're getting compliments. Maybe you're working on your fashion sense, or your hair, your makeup, or you know, your physical appearance, whatever the case is. You could be spending time outside more, in sunshine if you live in a, you know, if weather permits, or maybe you're going somewhere where it's warm and sunny, or you just feel like your energy feels really warm and beautiful and bubbly. Okay, you could also be spending time with like children, or babysitting, or with little brothers, little sisters, nephews, nieces, whatever the case is. But I just see your spirit getting, like your spirit being released from something that was holding you back and keeping you down and sad. Like you're not sad anymore. You're not sad anymore. And this is reminding me of a song by, what's her name? Oh my gosh. It's the country singer, Alina, or, I forgot her name, oh my gosh. If I remember, I'll link it below, but something, Alina something. She's a country singer. It's called I'm Not Sad Anymore. I'm not sad anymore. Look that up if you can. Making me think of that song, I'm Not Sad Anymore. Forget her name, something with the A, I think. But you're not sad anymore. It's like you've gotten over something, or you're letting go of your past, and now you're actually happy. You're doing things that make you happy. You feel happy. You're glowing. Your aura, your energy, everything is just like beautiful. And I think you did this all on your own. And if you are with someone, maybe this person is a Leo, and maybe this person is giving you a lot of attention, making you feel special, making you feel loved, or this is someone you're gonna meet very soon. But I think this is just about you. Like, you're finding your happiness again, you're finding your sunshine, and I'm all about that, and I fully support it, and it's beautiful. Okay, this could also be a time when maybe wearing warm tone colors could be really flattering on you, like orange, peach, coral, yellow, reds, like warm tones. Even like makeup, maybe that kind of, or hair color. If you dye your hair or something, like warm tone colors might suit you. Obviously, maybe not for everybody, but it could maybe be very flattering for you. Okay, all right. Oh, also getting sunshine. Maybe you're tanning, or you're planning to do some tanning, or just really making yourself feel and look beautiful and happy. I feel like happy you is a beautiful you. All right, and then as your love message is coming from card number 14. So 14 or the number 5 could mean something to you or be significant. And it says money versus love. Money versus love. Okay, money versus love. Can you have both, or do you have to pick? Maybe this is something that is on your mind, or something that is going to come up where like maybe you're thinking it's hard maybe to find both. It's hard to find someone that you love, but also maybe is financially responsible, or maybe if you're with someone, you guys are talking about these things, or you want someone you can like build a legacy with. Whatever the case is, maybe it could feel like money or career is kind of hard to mix and mingle with like love and relationships, or something like that. All right, and then what someone's thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is I feel safer in the silence. I feel safer in the silence. So maybe whoever this person is could be, maybe there's something going on where they feel like career or money or status maybe is getting in the way of love, connection, relationship possibly. Or right now they're just kind of not speaking up, or they're not communicating as much. They're just being silent because they feel safer that way. They could be dealing with insecurities, or you guys are, maybe this is the past person that you're kind of moving on from or getting over possibly, but they feel safer in the silence. Lastly is your angel advice. You guys got notice the signs. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. So notice the signs. Cancers, you may be receiving lots of signs, synchronicities, messages, music, song, animals, billboards, things that you read, hear, see, and it just kind of rings a bell and you're like, was that for me? That felt kind of like it was for me. Probably was. Just notice it, be aware, okay? All right, so Cancers, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And thank you for your love and support, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. All right, so halfway there now. Let's move on to Leos. Hi Leos, welcome. Hope you guys are doing lovely. All right, so Leos, your first affirmation is, I am grateful. I am grateful. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I'm grateful for everything that I have in my life. I'm grateful for my health, my family, peace, roof over my head, my friends, my job, nature, whatever the case is. Express gratitude. The more gratitude you express, the more you will have things to be grateful for. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 23. So 23 or the number 5 could be significant or mean something to you. And it says, I am safe, I am held. I am safe, I am held. Beautiful. Your message from the universe is about crossroads. You are torn between 2 or more choices. Now is a good time to meditate and connect with yourself. You can trust your intuition and remember that you are being guided. Oh, nice. So if you're torn and you feel like you're kind of like at a crossroads or don't know which way to go, just know that you can trust your intuition, trust that gut instinct, and whatever decision you make, it's not the wrong decision. You're being guided to go wherever you're supposed to go. And I think you just need to trust that you are being guided in the right direction. All right, and then as your animal spirit message, you guys got the parrot, card number 45. So 45 or the number 9 can mean something to you. And the parrot wants to remind you to watch your words. Watch your words. Okay, so maybe some of you have a colorful vocabulary or something, but you want to be mindful of what you're saying, how you're saying it, who you're saying it to, or if you're repeating something that maybe shouldn't be repeated. Just be extra careful maybe with your word choices or how you say something. All right. Okay, let's see. So as your crystal, you guys got smoky quartz. Smoky quartz, and it's associated with the root chakra. It's an amazing grounding stone which allows you to become more present. It reduces stress and anxiety in the body, is a spiritual band-aid to any painful emotional wounds, releases negative thoughts associated with fear, jealousy, and anger. And an affirmation associated with smoky quartz is, I'm grounded, which allows me to be present at all times. I'm grounded, which allows me to be present at all times. So smoky quartz might be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in February. All right, Leos, what's going on with you guys? Oh, nice. I like this. Very lighthearted energy, actually. So this, I feel like in February for you guys, you may be making a new connection. Could be a friend, a date, a new lover, a partner, or you and your person, if you're already with someone, you're kind of like getting to know each other again, having more romance. I feel like there's like flirty messages going back and forth with you and someone else. And this person could be a fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe also water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. And this person could be younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience level, or maybe looks or acts younger. So it looks like you guys are exchanging flirty messages, pictures, videos, compliments, memes, all that stuff. And there's a lot of chemistry here, like you're connecting. And it does feel like a newer connection, or if you are already like together, you're like starting to pay more attention to each other or bring more like romantic vibes into the connection. Okay, so yes, you could be making a new friend or potential lover, partner. And it feels like you're relating to this person. You guys may have things in common. Maybe you both are into the same music, food, you know, creative hobby interests, stuff like that. I do also see that maybe on the full moon, you guys may really be like hitting it off or having like this like intimate moment with each other. Someone here could play like an instrument or sing, write, play music, or have some kind of be in some kind of entertainment, hobby, talent, or gift that you express to this person. But it just feels like you're in your feels, lots of feelings, but good feelings, like happy, loving, flirty feelings for this month. And I'm surprised because February is your opposite season. Well, Aquarius season is your opposite sign. So I honestly was expecting maybe to see some like issues, but actually it doesn't look like that. I like it. So feelings, emotions, flirting, connecting with someone, maybe making a new friend, a new acquaintance, and you guys are hitting it off and you're getting to know each other. It just feels like the beginning stages, okay? And you guys are like spending time talking to each other. It's like the honeymoon stage and you're just connecting, having fun, and it feels lighthearted. It feels lighthearted and sweet. So I like it. Maybe some of you have a Valentine or something. All right, so your love message is coming from card number 11. So 11 could mean something to you, or maybe you or this person's a life path 11, and it's divine timing. Divine timing. Nice. So everything is happening in your love life in divine timing at the perfect time. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So whoever this person is, maybe it's this person or maybe it's someone else, they feel bad that they maybe treated you badly or they did something to you, and they know that you probably didn't deserve that. So maybe this is them apologizing internally to themselves, or maybe they will actually say that to you. Lastly, as your angel advice, it's let your past go. Let your past go, because it looks like you have new love coming in, or maybe this is a chance for you guys to reconnect and rebuild that connection between each other. The burden of carting your past around has made you wary. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. Let your past go. That's your confirmation. All right, so Leos, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. All right, so now let's move on to Virgos. Hi Virgos, how are you guys? I hope you're doing lovely. Okay, so Virgos, your first affirmation is, I am empowered. I am empowered. Yes, please practice saying this if you can out loud. In the mornings you wake up, at night before you go to bed, I'm empowered. I can do this. I'm a powerhouse. I am driven. I can do it. I'm going to believe in myself. And anything that disempowers me has no power over me. So I'm empowering myself. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 12. So 12 or the number 3 could be significant for you or mean something to you. And it says, I am my best healer. I am my strongest healer, and I've got this. I am my best healer. I am my strongest healer, and I've got this. Nice. You are your best healer. You can heal yourself. You know yourself better than anybody else, and you got this. Okay, so whatever you're going through, mental, physical, emotional, you can heal yourself, and you will. Your message from the universe is about you being perfect. You are perfect. Universe is saying you don't have to be like everybody else. It's okay to be different, because this is what makes you unique. Own who you are. Own who you are. Be proud in your own skin. Be proud and happy to be you, because there's no one else on this earth exactly like you, and that is your gift. That is your power. All right. As your animal spirit message, you guys got the dolphin, and it's coming from card number 20. So 20 or the number 2 could mean something to you, and the dolphin spirit wants you to know that this and that are true. This and that are true. So maybe this is confirmation, something you were thinking about, or it's confirming, something that you went through. This and that are true. Cute. Your crystal is labradorite, and it's associated with the throat, third eye, and crown chakra. It's a stone of transformation, helping you get through big changes in your life, such as a moving or a career change. Stimulates your imagination, promotes psychic abilities, helps treat disorders of the eye and the brain. And an affirmation associated with labradorite is, I welcome transformation in my life. I welcome transformation in my life. So labradorite could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in February. All right, so my dear Virgos, what's going on with you guys in February? Okay, so I feel like here you're tapping into your creativity, your imagination, and you're kind of allowing yourself to let loose a little bit. And maybe you doing this is actually going to be very helpful in helping you heal. Long-term, maybe beneficial for you. Some of you may be kind of like very creative or artists, maybe into like music, art, drawing, poetry, sculpture, whatever the case is. And this hobby or this gift, this talent, this profession maybe that you have can actually be something that you turn to that helps you heal from trauma, from thinking about something, or is like your escape. So usually here I would say that like remove distractions and focus, but you guys have the opposite problem. Like you worry too much, right? You think too much about like details and everything like that, and you can be perfectionist. So sometimes it's actually hard for you guys to like chill and like let loose and have some fun. And this creative side of you is going to help you do that. It's going to help you heal from like always being anxious or worried or thinking too much. Because I see here, this is not about thinking, it's about like letting loose, letting your imagination, your creativity soar and being inspired. Maybe have a little wine, a little bit to drink in moderation. Okay, I'm not supporting addictions, nothing like that, but something allowing so your emotions can flow naturally and you can speak about it, you can talk about it. And maybe this is why you've been struggling or why you struggle, because you don't have a way to express your feelings and your emotions. You kind of like keep it inside, pent up. And so obviously it builds this like tension or anxiety. So if you can like transmute that or put it into your journal, your words, your music, your art, whatever the case is, this is going to be really helpful and really healing for you. So I see you kind of letting loose, trying to go with the flow, expressing your emotions and feelings, but in like a creative way, and having a little fun, allowing yourself to have a little fun, be a little bit in la la land, enjoy. And as we get closer to Pisces season, which I know is your opposite, it's important for you at that time, maybe now is like the beginning stages, since we're in Aquarius season, to kind of start allowing yourself to like feel, don't be afraid to feel, kind of go with the flow, be a little bit, like chill with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Earth signs always have this issue where you're very, very hard on yourselves, maybe more than others. And it's not your fault. It's just who you are. And I feel here you could get a message or an invite maybe to go on a date, to go to an event, to go to a concert or some kind of performance or something. And I would say if you do get this invite or you decide, hey, you know what, there's this flyer, there's this event going, you kind of want to go, you get an inkling, you should definitely go. It might actually be really beneficial for you or allow you to kind of let loose and have some fun. Or maybe you are performing at this event or showing your gifts and your talents. And this could also be maybe a side hobby or a side hustle. Like maybe you make things or you write things or you create art, whatever the case is. And this is maybe a way you can make money on the side as well. So if you get an invite or a message or a proposition to maybe try something or go somewhere or do something, that may eventually lead to making money as well and help you with your health, I would definitely consider it or take it into consideration. Okay? All right. And if you're dealing with anyone, it could be a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so your love message is coming from card number 30. So 30 or 3 could be significant or mean something to you when it comes to your love life. And it says euphoria. Euphoria. I don't know why this reminds me of BTS. I don't listen to K-pop, even though I am half Korean, but I think they had like some song, Euphoria, back in the day, or I saw it or heard it, and this makes me think of that for whatever reason. So Euphoria, something good may be coming, or you're gonna be feeling euphoric, you're gonna be feeling happy, you're gonna be feeling good vibes, or you're gonna be able to relax. Maybe love, maybe the person you're with or someone you meet, or how you see and express your love is gonna help you kind of get to that euphoric state and feel more free. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. So whoever this person is, maybe they made a mistake or they messed up in some way, shape, or form, and now they can't really backtrack. They're not sure how to come back from it or to make things right with you. But that is something on their mind, or something they may say to you in some way, shape, or form. Lastly, as your angel advice, you got opportunity to forgive. Opportunity to forgive. And I'm seeing koalas there, so maybe some of you are from Australia or have been there. So your angels are saying, this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Opportunity to forgive. Yes, I know it's not easy, and I feel like you guys have been getting this message about forgiveness and stuff, and I know people hate it or whatever, but sometimes, like I said, it doesn't mean you have to just accept everyone's BS and nonsense. You can forgive someone from a distance and just move on with your life and never see them again. But it's just for you, so you have peace and you're not holding this like heavy grudge or energy that's weighing your spirit down, because it does weigh you down and it doesn't allow you to kind of manifest and attract other things for you, because you're holding on to something that's keeping you down. So take your opportunity to forgive. All right, so Virgos, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. And you know what? I started thinking Cancer, of the sign Cancer, so maybe this has to do with a Cancer possibly, or some Cancer in your life has hurt you or something. But anyways, thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Take care. All right. Whew. Now let's move on to Libra. All right, hi Libras, how are you? Hope you guys are doing amazing. So Libras, your first affirmation is Libra, Scorpio, Sag. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't like skip one. Libras, your first affirmation is, I am healthy. I am healthy. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up, and at night before you go to bed. Uh-oh, baby Skylar. I am healthy. He just woke up from his nap probably. I'm healthy. I'm working on my health. My health is improving. I'm getting stronger. I'm seeing progress. I'm seeing results. Maybe you have been working on your health. Maybe you've been sick, and so you're like, oh, I'm trying to feel better again. So practice saying this, I am healthy. I am healthy. And as a Libra rising, that's definitely something I'm trying to work on too as well, being postpartum already almost now 8 months. I started fasting once a week, just on water, a little bit of lime, Celtic salt or Celtic salt, all day, just water once a week. What else? No coffee, dropping coffee, because I don't like how it affects my energy levels, and I don't feel like I need any more. And walking all the time, but also working out maybe 3 to 4 times a week, which has been a little bit of a struggle with baby, but I'm trying to incorporate that and make it a consistent thing. Anyways, your second affirmation is coming from card number 5. So 5 may be significant for you or mean something to you. And it says, I'm financially abundant. Money flows to me with ease. I am financially abundant. Money flows to me with ease. Yes, nice. Love it. Please practice saying that, right? Who doesn't want that? I am financially abundant and money flows to me with ease. Work smarter, not harder. Your message from the universe is about soon and timing happening very soon. The universe is saying you will receive your answer very soon. Listen to your intuition and notice the synchronicities around you. Very soon, it's happening. Your animal spirit message is coming from the wasp. and it's card number 64. So 64 or the number 10 could be significant or mean something to you. And the Wasp spirit is here to remind you that sometimes life stings. We know, Wasp, okay? We know sometimes life stings. Hopefully you didn't get stung by a wasp or it didn't get you, but yeah, sometimes life stings, and I think we all know that by now. Thanks for the reminder. All right, and then as your crystal, we have honey calcite. Honey calcite. It's associated with your solar plexus chakra, increases feelings of self-worth, confidence, and courage, helps one overcome all obstacles of life, detoxifies and heals the kidneys, bladder, bowel, and even energy of the home, increases physical, mental, and spiritual energetic growth. And an affirmation associated with honey calcite is, I love and accept myself for who I am. I love and accept myself for who I am. So honey calcite could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in February. All right, Libras, what's going on with you guys this month? Okay, so I do see some of you could have Cancer somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or just the energy, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So what's going on with you guys this month? I feel like you're kicking butt. You're standing tall. You're feeling really confident in yourself. You may accomplish something or achieve something, especially when it comes to your work, your school, your career, projects, success. Maybe you've worked really hard to get to a certain level and you're getting there and you're succeeding and you're feeling really accomplished and proud. So maybe some of you have gone into higher education, or your business is taking off, you doing well at work, or you're paying down debts, you're saving money, you got your own place. Whatever the case is, it just feels like you're really independent right now. You're taking pride in being self-sufficient, taking care of yourself, paying your bills, buying the nice things that you want, and knowing that you worked hard for it. I feel like you've worked hard for the things that you have, and you're smart and you're driven, and now you're feeling more confident in yourself and more confident in your feelings, your emotions, and moving forward with it. So you're taking off. I see you kind of like moving forward, not looking back. You could be seeing family or spending some time with family, or going to visit a family member, mom, sister, grandmother, cousin, whatever the case is. I do also see that you could be buying, fixing, restoring, or doing something with a car or a vehicle possibly. Maybe you're buying a new car, exchanging it, or getting it fixed. And it does look like you're really happy about it. So if you did get a new car, woo, congrats. Let me know what kind of car, or if you're, happy about it. I just feel like you're moving forward really fast. Like your success could be like taken off. Okay. I think like as you build confidence and as you refine your skills, your talents, and your gifts, you are just becoming this like unstoppable force. Okay. What else here? I feel like you really you're really truly going after the things that you care about, and now you're not ashamed to express it, or you're not ashamed to do it. Now you don't care about what people have to say. You're like, nope, this is what I want. I like this and I'm going for it. What else here? If you're with someone or attracting someone, I feel like you're moving forward with confidence, but you're also making sure that this person knows that you want your space, you want your independence, and they need to respect what you already have going for you, but you will still be loving, caring. Family could be really important to you, and that's something that you need them to accept, or you want their family, your family to get along. And I think you're taking, like, what's really important to you right now is like your independence, and having your own life, having your own identity and stuff like that. What else? It just feels like you're moving fast. You're leveling up, and you're taking care of business. Nothing's holding you back anymore. And I think once you set your mind to something and you do it, you will get it done. And again, I'm seeing a car. So let me know if you guys had just got a car, you're getting the car fixed, or you're doing something to it, or you're spending a lot of time in a car, driving, or something like that. I don't know why I keep seeing like a car, vehicle, NASCAR, I don't know, something. All right. And then as your love message, Or maybe the person you're with is like into cars, or they work, you know, at a dealership, or they do something with cars possibly, and they drive really fast. I don't know. Anyways, your love message is coming from card number 36. So 36 or the number 9 could be significant for you, or maybe your life path 9. And it says redacted. Redacted. And if I'm not mistaken, I think redacted means like something being taken out or edited or fixed. Maybe, what's the word? Like filtered. What's the word? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. But anyways, maybe when it comes to your love life, you've had to kind of forget about certain things that happened, or you really want to like erase certain people, or you really want to make changes so that the past doesn't repeat and it's like a better version. Or maybe right now you feel like you have to rewrite your love story, rewrite your life. Like you don't want to repeat cycles, or like you don't want to remember certain things. You kind of just want to take the good, or not like romanticize the toxic people or the bad situations. You're like, yeah, you know what, I'm not even gonna acknowledge that happened. It is what it is, and I'm rewriting my whole love story in my future. It could also be that maybe the person you're connecting with, or you're with someone, either you or them, are kind of like taking things out, or not fully saying something, or you're like filtering what you say and you're missing the full story possibly. Or like you feel like you have to be a certain way and you can't really fully express things like fully raw and authentic. What else? Okay, so what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is it possible to forgive and forget? Is it possible to forgive and forget? I don't know, you tell me. This is what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you. Maybe this is from someone from your past, or you're kind of still dealing with them right now, but they're thinking, is it possible to forgive and forget? So I'm guessing that they messed up, they hurt you, or they did something, because maybe they're not sure if you will actually forgive them or forget, or either. But they may say this to you, or this is something they're feeling and thinking. Lastly, is your angel advice. You guys got change in direction. Change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. There's changes coming up, Libras, and I think for the most part these are good changes, and I think you just got to be open to it, be positive, and keep your head held high. All right, so Libras, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I wish you all the best, and I'll see you for the next one. All right. Whew. Now let's move on to Scorpio. All right, so hi Scorpios, how are you? Hope you guys are doing amazing. So Scorpios, your first affirmation is I'm clear. I am clear. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I'm clear. I have clarity. I'm not confused. Everything is direct. I see clearly. I understand, and I know what I need to do. There's no fog. There's no confusion. My intentions are clear. My motivations are clear. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 27. So 27 or the number 9 could be significant, or maybe you're a life path 9. And it says, I honor the beauty of stillness. I honor the beauty of stillness. Nice. Sometimes I feel like these days it's so easy to be like here, and all over the place and going go and not know how to stop. So it is nice to like just kind of pause and be still and not always need to be busy, you know? So I honor the beauty of stillness. Your message from the universe is about the mirror. Every relationship you have is a reflection of you. You should be mindful of the energy that you are putting out because you will receive it back. Nice. So every relationship, especially maybe this month, is kind of like a mirror. So you want to be mindful of what energy you're putting out, because it will come back, maybe not right away, or maybe not through the same person, but through another person, another situation. All right. As your animal spirit message, you guys got the dove. Beautiful. I love doves so much. That's probably why I've always had like a little dove emoji by my name. So it's card number 21. So 21 or the number 3 could be significant for you or mean something. And it says, be peace. The dove spirit wants you to be peace. If you can't find peace, you can't feel peace, you gotta be that peace. You gotta find it in yourself and create it and carry it within you. Your crystal is malachite, and it's associated with the heart chakra. It heals emotional abuse, especially from childhood, encourages healthy relationships based on love and compassion, not need. Boosts the immune system and eliminates infections and sinus blockages, helps overcome fears of flying. And an affirmation associated with malachite is I welcome positive transformation in my life. I welcome positive transformation in my life. So malachite could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in February. Okay, so Scorpio, what is going on with you guys this month? Okay, nice. I like this. So, it's like you're being inspired and motivated to do something passionate and to like almost like prove something or prove someone wrong, or like prove that they have no power over you. Like someone could have done you dirty, okay? Someone could have, or it doesn't have to be a person, but it could be a person, place, thing, I don't know. Someone or something could have did you dirty. Could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but doesn't have to be. They could have been just that energy. They could have did you dirty, shady, maybe they said something or were manipulative or whatever the case is, lied, deceived, cheated, whatever the case is, or were not being truly transparent, honest. And instead of you getting hurt and being sad, you're like, you know what? F that. I don't have time to be sad and mopey and like, no, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna show them that they have no power over me. It's not going to affect me. I'm going to use this pain or use this heartbreak, use this disgusting situation or this shady thing that happened and actually use it to empower myself, use it to put into my creativity, make it a passion in my work, it's going to make me better. So I see you using a situation that could be perceived as negative, as bad, but instead of like just being like sad and down, depressed about it, you're actually going to use it to start something new. It's pushing you, it's motivating you to like, you know, like I always use this example, like Adele, you know, she probably went through some bad breakups and major heartbreak, but look at her songs are like forever known, or whatever your favorite artist, like someone could have did you so dirty, but now like you're putting that into your art, you're putting that into your music, it's motivating you to work harder. Now you're going to take better care of yourself. You're like, you know, you're taking better care of your health. You're looking better than ever before. You're not letting it like stop you from living your life. You're not letting it make you want to be small and like hide. You're like, you know what? F this person, F them, I don't need them and I don't want them, and I'm going to show them what they're missing out on, and I'm going to be better, and they're going to regret ever doing that to me. I love that, because I feel like you're, instead of being like petty and wanting revenge or get back on them, you're actually using this as motivation to make yourself better. You're like, you know what, now I'm going to kick butt at work, or I'm gonna be so creative right now, I'm gonna work on myself, I'm gonna get even more beautiful or more fit or more whatever the case is. And you're just pumped. You're like, okay, like this person thought they were gonna destroy me, they thought they were gonna like see me down and cry and depressed. They thought wrong. I'm not gonna give them that satisfaction. They're gonna see me shining, they're gonna see me being the best version of myself. They're going to see me being happy and better than ever before. So it's like you're fueled. Something is fueling you from some pain or heartbreak or like shady situation. You're like, oh, okay, this person thought they could play me. They thought they were smart. They thought they were going to get away with it. I'll show them. So I feel like you're making it making a point to improve yourself, to show that like you're this person or whatever the situation is, like, is never gonna like put you down. They're never gonna see you down. They're gonna see you only leveling up. I like it. I like it. Okay, so and it could be that, yeah, you like found out this person, whatever, did something horrible, but you're not gonna let it like keep you down. Instead, you're just gonna, like I said, overcome this situation by being better and showing them what they lost or whatever. As your love message, it's coming from card number 7. So 7 could be significant for you or mean something, and it says surrender. Take out your white flag, surrender. So it doesn't mean like, oh, you just give up your rights and you're just, you know, but sometimes you just gotta like surrender to the situation and be like, it's not even worth it, not worth my energy anymore. I leave it to the universe, leave it to God, whatever. I surrender. I'm protecting my peace. I'm protecting my sanity. I'm not fighting in this anymore. I don't want this anymore. You can have it. She can have him. He can have him, whatever. Surrender. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. All right, so whoever this person is, they obviously did you wrong or did you dirty or didn't treat you right. Whatever the case is, they are sorry they didn't do right by you. They could be thinking this, feeling this, or they might say this to you, okay? But they're definitely thinking about this. Lastly, as your angel advice, you guys got daydream. And your angels are saying, you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is a seat of creativity. So allow some time during the day to just be still, like we had in your affirmation earlier, right? Just be still, calm, don't listen to anything, don't just like remove distractions, kind of be like in a meditative state. You don't have to actually be like meditating, but like maybe just you can go outside, go for a walk or go to the gym, but like don't have distractions, like don't think about anything, just like be in the moment, and maybe you will receive things that you wouldn't have seen or been aware of or heard if you had other distractions. Okay, so allow yourself to daydream and just kind of be in the moment. All right, so Scorpios, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'm wishing you guys all the best. All right, so take care. Okay, so now let's move on to Sagittarius. Okay, so hi Sagittarius, how are you guys? Hope you're doing good. So your first affirmation, Sagittarius, is I am wise. I am wise. I am wise. Please practice saying this out loud. I don't know why this is making me think of Samwise from Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. I am wise. I am wise. Maybe you guys like that movie. I feel like everyone likes that movie. So your second affirmation is everything I touch turns into gold and invites lasting abundance into my life. Everything I touch turns into gold and invites lasting abundance into my life. And this is coming from card number 13. So 13 or the number 4 can mean something to you, or maybe your life path 4. So you're wise and everything you touch turns into gold and invites lasting abundance into your life. I like it. Your message from the universe is about transformation. Let go of old patterns and habits that no longer serve you. You are being called to transform your life. You are being called to transform your life. Your animal spirit message is coming from the butterfly, and it's card number 11. So 11 could mean something to you, or maybe you're a life path 11. And the butterfly spirit wants you to know that transformation is beautiful. Wow. Okay, so double confirmation there. Transformation is beautiful. So trust and believe you're on the right path. If you feel like you're going through a lot of changes and transforming, this is what's supposed to be happening. Your crystal is fire quartz, and it's associated with the root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra. It fills you up with love to create an amazing future, helps one understand the difference between their unconscious and conscious mind, increases self-esteem and worth, reduces panic attacks, anxiety, and hysteria. And an affirmation associated with fire quartz is a fire within me ignites my will to prosperity and abundance. A fire within me ignites my will to prosperity and abundance. So fire quartz could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in February. All right. So my dear Sagittarians, what is going on with you guys this month? All right, so let's see. You could be spending more time with family this month. Maybe you're seeing family or hanging out with family or spending time or babysitting possibly, or you're spending time with your own immediate family. Like maybe you're with someone or maybe you're wanting a family and you're getting together with someone, or you're in a relationship and you're spending time with your person and your pets or your kids if you have kids. But I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot of love, feeling fulfilled, hopefully. Something is completing here and your love is growing. Maybe you're getting involved in some kind of family business possibly, or this love that you have, this connection is making you want to be better. It's making you want to grow. It's making you want to expand. Maybe you and your family, or your person that you're with, if you're with someone, are joining a group, club, organization, or you guys are doing a family business, or you're building a business together, or you're receiving maybe like some kind of passed down business or inheritance possibly. But yeah, I see family time or committing to someone. Maybe you're in a relationship, but I feel it looks like you're like in like receiving a lot of love, or something is like complete or completed, but at the same time there's a lot of growth and expansion here. So yeah, I feel like you and your family are growing and expanding, or the love that you have with someone is helping you to grow and expand and take care of business. And you're talking in a more practical, logical way, and how things can maybe manifest and expand and all those things. If you're dealing with someone, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn possibly. And maybe a lot of you, like, the reason you work so hard is to help support maybe someone in your life. Maybe support your family, or supports, you know, your partner, or whatever the case is. Or you guys are trying to build something. You're trying to build a legacy, or join a certain community that is gonna help you guys grow as a person, or is like-minded in some way, shape, or form. So you could be collaborating or mix and mingling with others, but it's for like practical, logical reasons, maybe for finances, or I see also like maybe you're building something or thinking about in the future, maybe spring, summer, like gardening, growing your own plants, fruits, and vegetables, and including family in that. For whatever reason, family is like being highlighted here. And I think even if you're not in a relationship, maybe there's a lot going on within your own family, okay? But also there's a possibility maybe you could be in a relationship, or you could meet someone who wants a family, or family is really important to them, okay? And I think here too that like you're seeing that you can do both. Like you can still have a career, you can still be about your business and do the things that you want, but also have, you know, love or a relationship or family. Like it is possible. It maybe can be hard to like balance the two, but you can do both. And it could also be that you're just really loving and emotionally connecting with other people that you're working with or doing business with. Or because you're so invested in putting your heart and soul into what you're doing, you're seeing a lot of growth here. So your money, your abundance could be also growing and expanding because of so much love you put into whatever it is that you're doing. And you could also maybe be feeling supported or receiving a lot of love and support from maybe your clients, your customers, or family, or your partner. All right, and that is your love message. You guys got card number 21. So 21 or the number 3 could be significant for you. And it says saudade. I'm not sure how you say that. I think it's like a Portuguese word, or Brazilian or something. So I feel like here like something's missing, or there's some like missing pieces to the puzzle, or like either you or someone else is missing you, or something needs to come together. Like you don't have all the answers yet, quite yet or something. But, and if you see like there's different colors and then the pieces that are missing are like white. So maybe whoever this person is, or like when it comes to your love life, there's things that are coming in that are going to add more color. And the missing pieces are helping you maybe kind of find your own spark, find your own passion and motivation. So saudade, maybe that word will mean something more specifically to you, but that's kind of how I see it or think of it. All right. So as your what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is your beauty still moves me. Your beauty still moves me. So yeah, I feel like this person still is connected with you. So maybe they just missed you, they haven't seen you or something, or they feel like you add color to their life. But your beauty still moves me. So whoever this person is, they think you're really stunning, beautiful, your energy, your aura, everything, your love, and it still kind of like makes an impact on them. All right, lastly is your angel advice. You guys got ground yourself. Here you go. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth, while helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So now's the time to maybe ground yourself, and obviously you can do that in many ways. Go outside, touch a tree, go in the grass, go for a walk, go into nature, but try to ground yourself, especially if you are inside or at home all the time, or you work from home. It can be really easy to just like stay in and never go anywhere. So try to ground yourself, okay? All right, so Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I wish you guys all the best. All right, take care. Okay, so last but not least, we have Capricorns. All right, so hi Capricorns, how are you? Hope you guys are doing lovely. So your first affirmation, guys, is I am loved. I am loved. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I'm loved. I'm loved. I'm loved. I love and I am loved. Maybe this is something that you feel like you've been lacking or it's been hard to find, but you need to just put it out there, believe, be positive. And if you put yourself in that vibration, you're gonna have higher chances of attracting that. But if you're always like negative and like, everything sucks, blah, blah, it's gonna be hard to find. You're not gonna attract this. So you wanna be in that vibration of love. I am loved. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 11. So 11 could mean something to you, maybe your life path 11 or the number 2. And it says, I fully acknowledge and receive myself exactly where I am at this present point in time. I fully acknowledge and receive myself exactly where I am at this present point in time. Beautiful. So that is a good one to also practice. Your message from the universe is about power. Don't allow a certain situation or person to take control of you. Stand up for yourself and take back your power. You are stronger than you think. Nice. You are stronger than you think. Ooh, this one's beautiful. Your animal spirit message is coming from card number 60. So 60 or the number 6 could be significant or mean something to you. And it's the swan spirits. And it says, or the swan wants to remind you, it's time for a deep dive. It's time for a deep dive. Beautiful. Love it. Your crystal is green opal, and it's associated with your heart chakra. It aids in awareness, problem solving, hypnosis, and divination. Helps your immune system, aids in grounding, centering, relaxing, meditating, and can be good for encouraging and remembering dreams. Your affirmation associated with green opal is I allow my emotional healing to unfold. I allow my emotional healing to unfold. So green opal could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into, especially if you need to maybe heal from some emotional wounds. All right, Capricorns, what's going on with you guys in February, generally speaking? Okay, so some of you may have Virgo somewhere in your chart, or fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Well, not Sun, obviously. Or you may be dealing with someone, or dealing with that energy overall. Okay, Virgo or fire. So what's going on here? It feels like you're getting back your energy, your fire, your confidence, your passion, your motivation, and you could be receiving maybe things or doing things that are gonna make you feel more like energized. And the way you do this, I think, is by going through some kind of detox, cleanse, releasing, being a little more organized, analytical, real about things that you need to let go, things that you need to get in order, build better habits, routines, schedules. Maybe you're going to be focusing more on your health, okay, and like organizing your life or getting your health back in order, whether it's like a, you know, some kind of detox cleanse, or spiritually, you know, maybe you're going through some kind of spiritual detox cleanse, or with friends, family. It doesn't have to be just food or your body, it could be anything. And I think you're doing things like you're really trying to find your own inner light, your inner calling, and what really resonates with you. Going into like detail of how things should be, what are the best habits, routines that work best for you. And through this, you are going to feel more empowered and have more energy for yourself, okay? Maybe you have a doctor's appointment this month, or you're taking your health maybe more seriously. You could also be doing a lot more studying and research, analyzing possibly. Maybe some of you work in like the medical or health industry, or you're studying to be in that field possibly. And that kind of gives you confidence, gives you power, even though it's a lot of work and hard and you have to do it alone. But you know that in the end, you're going to feel like a badass. And you're going to feel really good about yourself. I also see this as like a month of like action. You're just taking action. I also feel like you're working hard, like behind the scenes. You're like doing a lot of work that no one else sees, but is going to be noticeable like in the long term. Like they may not see, like people may not see you for a while, but when they do see you, they're like, whoa, what happened to Capricorn? Like, dang, like what'd you do? You look amazing, or you seem happy. It's like you're working hard in silence, you're working hard behind the scenes, and you're doing a lot of stuff that in the end is gonna like pay off in dividends. Okay. And it just feels like you're finding your fire again. You're finding your confidence, and you're building more confidence in yourself. So this month is more about like your actions, doing things maybe alone that no one else understands, but staying motivated, staying passionate, and taking action towards these things, even if it's kind of tedious. You may have to do a lot of tedious things and like all that stuff, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. Okay. Some of you could also be just be wanting to be left alone and kind of just like do your own thing and remove distractions. But you're also receiving a lot of it. It's like, it also feels like this month, even when you're trying to like be alone and not be disturbed, you're still receiving a lot of attention. So some of you could be receiving a lot of like invites or attention, or people want to see you, hang out with you, or giving you compliments because you are like looking great, or your energy's great, whatever the case is. All right. As your love message, you guys got card number 48. So 48, or the number 12 or 3. 48, 12, or 3 could mean something to you or be significant. And it's reciprocity. Reciprocity. Nice. So when it comes to your love life, if you like someone, most likely they like you, or it's reciprocal. You guys have a reciprocal relationship, okay? Or that's coming for you very soon. Your two flames are coming together. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I can't handle your words right now. I can't handle your words right now. Uh-oh. Why is that? So this person, I think it's almost like maybe overwhelming for them. I don't see it as like a negative thing. Maybe they're just like, oh my gosh, like you're taking my breath away. Like it's almost like too much for them to handle. Like maybe the way that you like express yourself to them, or the things that you say to them, it like shocks them, or it is hard for them to like fully internalize and digest. So I don't actually see that as like a negative thing, but it could be. And maybe they just are someone who's sensitive, or like maybe sometimes you say things and they're like, they don't know like how to respond. Lastly, as your angel advice, you guys got perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right, so now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Nice. Perfect timing. So everything's working out in the perfect way, divine timing. So trust the process, and don't be too impatient. But also don't try to don't be too impatient and don't try to rush things. Okay. All right, so Capricorns, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this. I wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you in your next video. All right, take care. Bye.